Splat the cat. I scream for ice cream. Splat the cat beamed in the back of the bus. His class was on a field trip to the ice cream factory. Don't you just love field trip? They're going to the ice cream factory. So Splat the cat beamed in the back. Beam means he's it's another word for like beam is kind of like a flash or a shimmering, but it also means grin, like a smile. Look at him beaming. It means he's very happy. Beam is another word for smile. I could eat 4 ice cream cones a day, said Splat. I could eat 15, said Plank. And I could eat all yours and 1,000,000 more, said Spike. Kitten licked her lips. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. The friends cried. It means that they're all excited. They're not really crying. They're just excited. At the ice cream factory, ice cream swirled in big vats. These are vats. Pipes streamed. Pipes steamed, nozzle gleamed. Wow, said Splat, what a dream. The factory manager greeted them. I am Mr. Jellybean, he said. Who wants a tour? Hooray, sang the cats. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Mr. Jellybean led the class to a back room. The cats' faces fell. There was a chalkboard, chairs, desks, but no ice cream to be seen. When it says that the cats' faces fell, it means that they were thinking that they get to walk in a room with lots of ice cream, but instead they see chairs and desks just like at school. So they're not too happy because they want ice cream. Mr. Jellybean cleared his throat. First, let's talk freezer, he said. Some are big, some are small, all are extremely cold. Mr. Jellybean talked and talked, on and on. Look at their faces. He seemed to love his freezer theme, but the cats did not. Their eyes glazed over, their heads droop. You see, everyone? Their eyes is like, oh, when is he going to take us to look at ice cream? Splat began to daydream that he was making ice cream. He closed his eyes and he leaned against a big red button. Uh-oh. Emergency ice cream release. Beep. Alarm blared. Lights beamed. Splat jumped and screamed. So now, this word, the alarm sounded. The lights gleam. It means the lights are shining. Lights beam. So that's another word for beam. This time it means it's beaming. It's shining. Splat jumped and screamed. Steam puffed out of a big pipe. Then Splat. Ice cream streamed out. It became a huge ice cream wave that grew and grew and flooded the factory. Now that's a lot of ice cream, said Plank, taking a taste. Yum. What happened? Mrs. Wimpy Dimple asked. I don't know, said Splat from under the chocolate chips. The class cleaned themselves up. Mrs. Wimpy Dimple counted heads. Everyone was there except Seymour. Splat screamed. I have to find Seymour, he said. He ran back toward the door. Wait, Kitten cried. "We'll come with you. We're a team after all." Inside, the team checked out the ice cream mess. "Let's look," they said. "Be careful," Splat said. "Seymour is so small, we may not see him under all this ice cream." With brushes and buckets, the cats cleaned and ate their way into the factory. "Seymour," Splat called, but Seymour was nowhere to be seen. Then the team cleaned and ate their way through the next room. "Seymour," Splat called again. The team continued until the factory gleamed, but it seemed Seymour wasn't anywhere under all that ice cream. Just then, a blob of whipped cream fell onto Splat's head. Splat looked up. Splat! There was Seymour. He was way up on a beam. He couldn't call out. His mouth was full of ice cream. Seymour leaped into Splat's paw. Then Mr. Jellybean thanked the team. "The factory is so clean. How can I repay you? Would you like some ice cream?" The cats all groaned. "No more ice cream," they said. "For now," whispered Seymour. They ate too much ice cream. That's why they didn't want any more ice cream. After a whole day of being in the factory and making a mess, they kind of got tired of ice cream. Too much of anything is never good for you.